Picture this. The year is 600 BC, and the city of Babylon stands as the most majestic metropolis of the ancient world. We are diving deep into history, to a city that once bloomed with vibrant life and culture in what is now modern-day Iraq. Babylon was situated on the banks of the Euphrates River, a strategic location that allowed it to flourish as a hub of commerce, culture, and knowledge. Babylon was renowned not just for its grandeur, but also for its architectural marvels. Among these, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon holds a special place. This verdant paradise, reportedly built by King Nebuchadnezzar II for his homesick wife, was a spectacle of terraced greenery, exotic plants and waterfalls, all suspended in the air. A marvel of engineering that earned its spot as one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. But the city's grandeur was not its only claim to fame. Enter Hammurabi, Babylon's most famous ruler. Hammurabi's reign marked a significant milestone in human civilization. Known for his wisdom and sense of justice, he established Hammurabi's Code, one of the oldest deciphered writings of significant length in the world. It was a comprehensive set of laws that aimed to maintain order and fairness among his subjects. This code, etched in stone, addressed everything from trade disputes to marital rights, setting a precedent for legal systems in the millennia to follow. Babylon was not just a city of wealth and magnificence, it was a cradle of civilization, a place where laws were written, knowledge was revered, and culture thrived. Its influence reached far and wide, setting standards in art, architecture, governance, and law that resonate to this day. The city of Babylon, in its prime, was a beacon of civilization, laying the groundwork for the future cities of Iraq. From the terraced gardens that touched the sky to the stone tablets that dictated justice, Babylon was a testament to human achievement in the ancient world. And so, our journey begins with this glittering city, the jewel of ancient Mesopotamia. But as all things must, Babylon too fell, paving the way for the rise of a new power, Baghdad. Just as the sun sets, so too did the reign of Babylon. Despite its grandeur and influence, Babylon could not stand against the might of the Persian Empire. Babylon's fall in the late 6th century BC was swift and decisive, marking the end of an era. But just as one chapter closed, another was about to begin. As the dust settled, a new power began to rise in the east, Baghdad, under the Abbasid Caliphate. This wasn't just a change in leadership, but a shift in the cultural and intellectual center of the world. The Abbasids, who came into power in the 8th century, were not content to merely rule. They sought to create a beacon of knowledge and culture that would outshine all others. And so the construction of Baghdad began. The Abbasids envisioned a city unlike any other, a round city. This was not just a marvel of medieval urban planning, but a testament to their ambition. The round city of Baghdad was meticulously planned, its circular design a symbol of unity and perfection. It was a city designed to inspire awe and wonder, a city that was as much a work of art as it was a hub of governance. The round city was the heart of the Abbasid Caliphate, a place where scholars, philosophers, and artists gathered from all corners of the world. It was a melting pot of ideas and cultures, a place where knowledge was not just valued but actively sought. The city's libraries were filled with texts from across the globe, its streets bustling with lively debates and discourse. And so, from the ashes of Babylon, rose Baghdad, a city that was not just a political power, but an intellectual and cultural one as well. A city that, in its own way, carried on the legacy of Babylon. From the ashes of Babylon rose Baghdad, a city that would soon become the intellectual and cultural hub of the world. Under the Abbasids, Baghdad flourished, ushering in a golden age that lasted for centuries. The contributions of Baghdad during this period were vast and varied, spanning across science, philosophy, and the arts. In science, astronomers charted the stars, physicians penned medical textbooks, and mathematicians devised new theories. Philosophers pondered the mysteries of existence, while artists, poets, and musicians brought beauty into the everyday life. This was a time of intense intellectual activity and creativity, with Baghdad at the heart of it all. In the midst of this vibrant city stood the House of Wisdom, a grand library and translation institute. Here, scholars from various cultures and backgrounds gathered to translate and preserve ancient texts from Greece, Persia, India, and beyond. From Aristotle to Al-Khwarizmi, the House of Wisdom held a treasure trove of knowledge. It was a beacon of enlightenment, illuminating the dark corners of ignorance and superstition. But it wasn't just the scholars who benefited from this institution. The translations made at the House of Wisdom spread across the Muslim world, making knowledge accessible to a wider audience. This played a key role in sparking intellectual curiosity and fostering a culture of learning and inquiry. Baghdad's Golden Age was also marked by an inclusive and multicultural society. Jews, Christians, and Muslims lived side by side, contributing to a rich tapestry of cultural and intellectual life. The city was a melting pot of different cultures, languages, and ideas. This diversity was reflected in the city's architecture, literature, and even cuisine. It was a cosmopolitan city where tolerance and mutual respect were the norm, not the exception. The Golden Age of Baghdad left an indelible mark on the world, shaping our understanding of various fields of knowledge. It was a time when the city was a beacon of learning and culture, a time when the world looked to Baghdad for inspiration and enlightenment. This Golden Age may be long past, but its legacy continues to shape our world in ways we may not always realize. Fast forward to the present day, and Baghdad continues to be a city of great historical importance. It's a city that has seen its fair share of modern history's tumultuous turns. From the Iran-Iraq War of the late 20th century to the more recent conflicts, Baghdad has experienced the devastating effects of war. Buildings have been reduced to rubble, and lives have been forever changed. Yet amid the adversity, the indomitable spirit of the Baghdadi people shines through. They have faced the challenges head-on, displaying an enviable resilience. This resilience is not just a testament to their strength, but also to the enduring legacy of the civilizations that have called this city home. The people of Baghdad have not only survived the hardships, they have also strived to preserve and protect their rich, cultural, and historical heritage. Despite the destruction, efforts to safeguard Baghdad's historical sites have been relentless. From the grand arches of the Ctesiphon to the Abbasid Palace, each monument stands as a symbol of Iraq's ancient glory, a beacon of hope in the face of despair. Preservation efforts extend beyond physical structures. They also encompass the intangible heritage of the city. The Makam music tradition, a genre native to Iraq, continues to be performed and cherished. The Baghdadi dialect, with its unique blend of ancient and modern influences, is spoken and loved. In the heart of the city, the Mutanabi Street, named after the celebrated 10th century poet, still buzzes with intellectual fervor. Every Friday, booksellers, intellectuals, and bibliophiles gather here, keeping the city's literary tradition alive. Baghdad's resilience and preservation efforts are a testament to its inhabitants' deep-rooted connection to their past. They remind us that, while the city has evolved and changed over the centuries, its soul remains deeply intertwined with the civilizations that once thrived here. Despite the trials and tribulations, Baghdad remains a testament to the resilience and enduring legacy of Iraqi civilization. From Babylon to Baghdad, the journey has been long and tumultuous, yet profoundly influential. We've traveled through time, witnessing the grandeur of Babylon, a city that once glittered with culture and sophistication. We then navigated through the rise of Baghdad, its golden age, a period that illuminated the world with its intellectual and cultural radiance. Today we see a resilient Baghdad standing strong amidst the challenges of modern times. This journey emphasizes the importance of understanding our past. It's through the lens of history that we can truly appreciate the present and anticipate the future. It's in the ruins of Babylon and the bustling streets of Baghdad that we see the ebb and flow of human civilization, its triumphs and tribulations. So let's remember the legacy of these great cities and the civilizations they nurtured. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video to spread the knowledge.